Hello there. If you're over 60 and you've ever been woken up at night with a painful leg cramp, you're not alone. Muscle cramps and weakness are incredibly common as we age, but here's the good news: your diet can play a big role in preventing them. Today, I'll walk you through the top 3 foods that can help reduce leg cramps and support stronger muscles as you get older. These aren't exotic or expensive, you might already have them in your kitchen. But what they do inside your body? That's the exciting part. We'll look at foods rich in magnesium, potassium, and natural anti-inflammatories, the very nutrients your muscles need to stay calm, coordinated, and powerful. And no, I'm not going to suggest anything weird or hard to digest. So if you're tired of cramping up, losing strength, or feeling like your muscles just don't bounce back like they used to, stay with me. I promise, by the end of this video, you'll be surprised by how simple the solution can be. Stick around, because tip number 3 might just shock you. Let's get started. Let's take a deeper look at one of the most accessible, affordable, and powerful superfoods for aging muscles and cramp prevention: eggs. As a physician who works closely with older adults, I often remind my patients that sometimes, the most effective nutritional tools are also the simplest. And eggs are a perfect example. Don't let their small size fool you. Each egg contains an impressive array of nutrients, many of which are essential for maintaining muscle strength, supporting nerve function, and reducing leg cramps, especially at night. So let's talk about why eggs deserve a regular spot in your weekly meals, and why they might just be one of the most important foods you can eat as you age. First, we need to talk about protein, and not just any protein, but complete protein. Each egg contains about 6 to 7 grams of high-quality protein, and this protein is complete, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids that your body cannot produce on its own. For older adults, getting enough high-quality protein is absolutely vital. Why? Because as we get older, our bodies become less efficient at repairing and building muscle. This natural decline can lead to a condition called sarcopenia, or age-related muscle loss. It's a quiet condition, you may not notice it at first, but over time, sarcopenia makes it harder to walk, stand up, carry groceries, or even keep your balance. And it can also increase your risk of muscle cramps. Now here's the good news: eating protein-rich foods like eggs can help slow down or even reverse some of this muscle loss. Protein provides the raw materials your muscles need to rebuild and repair after daily activities. If you've ever woken up with a leg cramp in the middle of the night, it might be your body telling you it needs more muscular support. And eggs are one of the easiest ways to help. Next, let's talk about vitamin D, which eggs naturally contain in small but helpful amounts, especially if the hens were pasteurized or fed vitamin D-enriched feed. Many people know that vitamin D helps with calcium absorption and bone health. But fewer people realize that it's also critical for healthy muscles. You see, vitamin D plays a central role in helping your muscles contract and relax properly. Without enough vitamin D, your muscles may become weak, more prone to spasms, and slower to recover after exertion. Older adults are especially vulnerable to vitamin D deficiency. Why? Because as we age, our skin becomes less efficient at converting sunlight into vitamin D, and our kidneys are less effective at activating it in the body. And if you live in northern states, spend most of your time indoors, or wear sunblock regularly, your levels may be even lower. This deficiency is one of the most overlooked causes of nighttime leg cramps in seniors. It can also contribute to fatigue, poor balance, and even a greater risk of falls. Including eggs as part of your diet is a simple and natural way to support your vitamin D intake. Of course, you may still need a supplement, but food-based sources like eggs can really help. Muscles can't function properly without the nervous system sending them the right signals. That's where vitamin B12 and choline, 2 powerful nutrients found in eggs, come into play. Let's start with vitamin B12. It helps your body produce red blood cells and maintain healthy nerve tissue. Low B12 levels, which are fairly common in older adults, can lead to tingling, numbness, and yes, even muscle cramps, especially in the legs. Some seniors experience these symptoms and assume it's just old age, when in reality, it may be something as correctable as a B12 deficiency. Then there's choline, a lesser-known nutrient that plays a major role in neurotransmitter function. In simple terms, choline helps your nerves communicate with your muscles. When you stretch your foot or lift your arm, that movement starts in your brain and travels down a chain of nerves to the muscle fibers. If your choline levels are low, those signals might get disrupted, leading to weaker contractions, poor coordination, or even spasms. Eggs are one of the richest natural sources of choline, with one egg providing about 25 to 30% of your daily needs. Including eggs in your routine can go a long way in protecting both your muscles and your nerves as you age. This is a question I get all the time, and the answer might surprise you. For most healthy older adults, I recommend eating 6 to 7 eggs per week. That's about 1 egg per day, with a day or 2 off if you like variety. This amount gives you a strong, steady supply of protein, vitamin D, B12, and choline, without overdoing it on cholesterol or saturated fat. If you've been told in the past to avoid eggs because of cholesterol concerns, it's time for an update. New research has shown that moderate egg consumption is safe for most people, even those with heart conditions. In fact, eggs contain good fats and no refined sugars, making them a much better breakfast choice than sugary cereals or pastries. To get the most out of your eggs, I recommend pairing them with other nutrient-dense foods that support muscle health. For example, combining eggs with fatty fish such as salmon or sardines boosts your intake of omega-3s and vitamin D. Adding leafy greens like spinach, kale, or collard greens contributes essential magnesium and antioxidants that aid muscle relaxation. Including dairy products like yogurt or milk adds extra calcium and protein to support muscle and bone strength. This combination of foods works synergistically, meaning together they provide stronger benefits than they would alone. For example, eating eggs with greens helps improve calcium and magnesium absorption, which directly supports muscle relaxation and prevents cramps. Pairing them with fatty fish adds omega-3s, which help reduce chronic inflammation, another hidden factor behind muscle pain and stiffness in older adults. Let's also talk about how to make eggs a part of your weekly routine in easy and enjoyable ways. You can scramble an egg with spinach and mushrooms for breakfast. Boil a few eggs and keep them in the fridge for convenient, protein-packed snacks. Add a sliced boiled egg to your salad or grain bowl at lunch or dinner. Or make a veggie omelette with cheese and tomatoes as a satisfying, nutrient-rich meal. No need to make things complicated, just a few eggs a week can do wonders for your overall strength and comfort. So to wrap up, don't underestimate the humble egg. It's more than just a breakfast staple. It's a nutritional powerhouse packed with the key ingredients your aging muscles and nerves need to thrive. From complete protein and vitamin D to B12 and choline, eggs deliver a targeted dose of support for your muscles, nerves, and overall vitality. If you've been dealing with cramps, weakness, or just want to stay strong and mobile as you age, start with your plate. And make sure eggs are on it. Stay tuned, because next we'll talk about another cramp-fighting hero that's probably sitting in your kitchen right now, bananas. Now that we've seen how powerful eggs can be for supporting aging muscles and reducing nighttime leg cramps, let's move on to another familiar and often underrated food, bananas. You might already enjoy them as a snack or add them to your cereal, but you may not realize just how effective bananas can be in supporting muscle function, preventing cramps, and keeping your nervous system in good working order. If you're someone who regularly experiences those painful nighttime leg cramps, or what many people call Charlie horses, there's a good chance your body is trying to tell you something. In many cases, these muscle cramps are caused by imbalances in key minerals called electrolytes. And one of the most important electrolytes for muscle function is potassium. Each medium banana contains roughly 420 milligrams of potassium, making it one of the most potassium-rich fruits available. This is crucial because potassium plays a direct role in regulating how your nerves communicate with your muscles. Without enough potassium, these signals can get disrupted, causing your muscles to contract or spasm uncontrollably. That's why low potassium levels are one of the most common hidden causes of leg cramps, especially in older adults. And here's the thing, many people over 60 aren't getting enough potassium from their diets. This is partly due to reduced appetite, medication side effects, like diuretics, and common conditions like high blood pressure or kidney issues that require dietary adjustments. But for those without medical restrictions on potassium intake, bananas can offer a safe and natural way to support this vital mineral. So if you're waking up at night with painful muscle spasms, or you've noticed more stiffness and twitching in your legs after walking or exercising, consider adding a banana to your daily routine. But the benefits of bananas don't stop at potassium. These yellow fruits are also a surprisingly good source of magnesium, about 32 milligrams per medium banana. While that might not sound like a lot, when consumed regularly, it adds up. Magnesium plays a crucial role in helping your muscles relax after contraction. While potassium is involved in initiating proper muscle movement, magnesium is responsible for turning that contraction off at the right time. Without enough magnesium, your muscles can stay in a partially contracted state longer than they should, which can lead to stiffness, soreness, and, you guessed it, cramps. In addition to supporting muscle relaxation, magnesium is also essential for maintaining a healthy electrolyte balance in your body. Electrolytes help regulate fluid levels, muscle function, and nerve signaling. When they become unbalanced, whether from dehydration, sweating, medications, or poor diet, it can trigger cramping or weakness. Adding bananas to your diet offers a 2-for-1 benefit, you're supporting both muscle contraction and relaxation. This dynamic is particularly important for older adults, whose electrolyte balance can shift more quickly than in younger individuals. Another reason bananas are great for those over 60 is their vitamin B6 content. B6 supports the production of red blood cells, reduces inflammation, and plays a key role in proper nerve function. As we age, our risk for both anemia and nerve-related issues like peripheral neuropathy increases, and vitamin B6 helps guard against both. Nerve health is essential for muscle coordination. When the communication between your brain and muscles breaks down, even slightly, it can lead to delayed reflexes, weak movements, or involuntary spasms. A banana a day may not seem like much, but it helps reinforce that communication network by giving your nerves the B6 support they need to operate efficiently. Vitamin B6 also plays a role in reducing chronic low-grade inflammation, which contributes to a variety of age-related health problems, from arthritis to cardiovascular disease. Bananas provide a gentle, food-based way to support your body's anti-inflammatory systems without introducing harsh chemicals or medications. For most older adults, I recommend eating 1 to 2 bananas a day, depending on your overall diet and health status. If you're someone who deals with frequent nighttime cramps, try eating a banana in the evening, about an hour or 2 before bedtime. This can help maintain a steady supply of potassium and magnesium in your bloodstream overnight, when leg cramps tend to strike. However, there's one important caveat to keep in mind, especially if you have diabetes. While bananas are packed with helpful nutrients, they also contain natural sugars, which can cause blood sugar spikes if eaten alone. If you're diabetic or pre-diabetic, the best way to enjoy bananas is to pair them with high-fiber foods like oats, chia seeds, Greek yogurt, or a small handful of nuts. This helps slow the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream and keeps your energy levels more stable. Even for people without diabetes, combining bananas with fiber or protein-rich foods can be a great way to enhance satiety and reduce cravings for unhealthy snacks later in the day. Bananas are also wonderfully versatile. You can blend them into a smoothie with spinach, milk, and flaxseed. You can slice them over oatmeal, mash them into whole grain pancakes, or even enjoy one plain as a simple snack on the go. They're easy to digest, require no preparation, and don't need refrigeration, making them perfect for seniors who want low-effort ways to eat well. Another benefit? Bananas are gentle on the stomach. If you're recovering from illness, struggling with medication side effects, or just have a sensitive digestive system, bananas can offer energy, hydration, and nutrients without irritating your gut. Let's also acknowledge something simple yet important. bananas are affordable and widely available. Unlike some superfoods that can be expensive or hard to find, bananas are sold in every grocery store, cost only a few cents each, and can be eaten every day without stretching your budget. For seniors living on a fixed income, this matters a lot. Nutritional solutions should be both effective and accessible, and bananas check both boxes. So, to wrap up, bananas are more than just a quick snack. They are a natural, nutritious, and affordable tool for preventing leg cramps, supporting nerve and muscle health, and adding more vitality to your daily life. Rich in potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6, bananas help regulate nerve signals, relax your muscles, reduce inflammation, and keep you moving comfortably as you age. If you're over 60 and struggling with tightness in your calves, muscle spasms, or nighttime cramps, your body may simply be asking for a better mineral balance. Before reaching for medications or muscle rubs, try reaching for a banana, and make it part of your daily wellness habit. And stay tuned, because next, we're going to explore another powerhouse food that works beautifully with eggs and bananas to complete your muscle health toolkit. You might not expect it, but it could be sitting right in your pantry. Nuts and seeds, a tiny powerhouse for muscle strength and cramp prevention. Now let's talk about one of the most underrated tools in your muscle health toolkit, nuts and seeds. These tiny, crunchy wonders aren't just a tasty snack, they're absolutely packed with the nutrients your body needs to stay strong, prevent painful leg cramps, and recover from daily activity. Let's start with magnesium and potassium. If you're over 60, your body's ability to absorb and retain these two minerals may decline, especially if you're taking certain medications for blood pressure or heart disease. That's a big deal because both magnesium and potassium play vital roles in the way your muscles contract and relax. A deficiency in either can lead to involuntary cramping, muscle tightness, and even weakness during simple activities like walking or climbing stairs. So, how can you naturally support these functions? Enter nuts and seeds. Pumpkin seeds are one of the richest natural sources of magnesium. Just a small handful gives you around 168 milligrams, which is about 40% of your daily requirement. That's impressive for such a small volume of food. Almonds provide another boost, with 77 milligrams of magnesium and 200 milligrams of potassium per serving. Pistachios come in strong too, delivering a solid 290 milligrams of potassium per ounce. These levels are significant, especially when you consider how easy it is to incorporate a small mix of nuts into your daily routine. But that's not all. Nuts and seeds are also rich in healthy fats, particularly omega-3s and monounsaturated fats. These fats are essential for maintaining healthy circulation and reducing inflammation. Better blood flow means better oxygen delivery to your muscles. And lower inflammation means less soreness, quicker recovery, and less risk of cramping after a long day of standing, walking, or even light exercise. Plus, the plant-based proteins found in nuts and seeds support ongoing muscle repair and strength maintenance, especially important for preventing sarcopenia, or age-related muscle loss. This condition tends to sneak up after 60, and one of the best ways to slow it down is by providing your muscles with regular protein and antioxidant support. Walnuts, flax seeds, and almonds are excellent examples of nuts that do both. Speaking of antioxidants, this is another benefit you might not expect from a handful of nuts. Antioxidants found in many seeds and nuts, such as vitamin E and polyphenol, help protect your muscle tissue from oxidative stress. That's the kind of stress caused by aging, pollution, and even everyday movement. Left unchecked, it can lead to stiffness, poor recovery, and long-term decline in muscle performance. So what's the best way to eat nuts and seeds for muscle health and cramp prevention? Keep it simple, aim for one small handful per day. That's roughly 1 ounce or 28 grams, enough to give you a nutritional boost without going overboard on calories. And variety is key. Rotate between pumpkin seeds, almonds, pistachios, walnuts, and flax seeds. Each brings a unique nutrient profile to the table, and combining them ensures you're covering more of your nutritional bases. Try tossing some crushed nuts into your morning oatmeal, sprinkling seeds over a salad at lunch, or enjoying a small bowl of mixed nuts in the afternoon as a satisfying snack. Just remember to choose unsalted, raw, or lightly roasted options whenever possible to keep sodium and added oils to a minimum. And for those managing blood sugar or weight concerns, pair nuts with fiber-rich foods like fruits or vegetables. This helps slow down digestion and keeps your energy levels stable. When consumed consistently, nuts and seeds can contribute to a more relaxed, resilient muscle system. They also support nerve health, which is closely tied to muscle control. The choline in almonds and the omega-3s in walnuts, for example, help maintain the health of the myelin sheath, the protective layer around nerves that ensures smooth communication between your brain and your muscles. It's also worth noting that nuts and seeds can support bone health thanks to trace minerals like calcium, phosphorus, and zinc. Stronger bones give your muscles a solid foundation to work from, reducing the risk of injury or imbalance, both of which can lead to compensatory cramps or tightness. In short, these little nutrient-packed foods punch well above their weight when it comes to keeping your body moving comfortably and confidently. And the best part? They're easy to carry, store, and enjoy, no cooking required. Conclusion: stronger muscles, fewer cramps, one bite at a time. We've covered 3 powerful foods that can make a real difference in your muscle health as you age: eggs, bananas, and a variety of nuts and seeds. Each one supports your body in a unique way, and together, they form a simple, effective strategy to reduce cramps, improve strength, and maintain mobility. Eggs deliver complete protein along with key nutrients like vitamin D, B12, and choline, all crucial for muscle repair and nerve health. Bananas are a rich source of potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6, which help muscles relax and recover. Nuts and seeds provide healthy fats, minerals, and plant-based proteins that boost circulation, reduce inflammation, and support long-term muscle function. Adding just a few of these foods into your daily routine can help you move more freely and feel more comfortable in your body. You don't need a complicated diet, just a few smart choices. So the next time you plan a meal, think simple: an egg for breakfast, a banana as a snack, and a small handful of mixed nuts later in the day. Your muscles will thank you, and so will your future self. Stay strong, stay well, and see you next time.